Hi, you guys. This is part two. Okay. I'm getting High Priestess energy, Emperor energy, Hangman energy, Temperance energy. I feel like someone, a divine masculine, or there's been some type of establishment, but I'm seeing an action oriented period of time, or a time where an emperor is getting things done. That's what makes them the emperor. Okay. Someone who's an authoritative figure. They're taking charge, they're a leader. This could be someone that's protective. This could be you, or it could be someone you know, like a father figure or something like that. The subconscious mind, I feel like the emperor could be gaining a new perspective. And I feel like that has something to do with intuition or the subconscious mind. Whoever this individual is, maybe there's more than one person being talked about. Maybe this is your energy and you have multiple, like, grand energies. You're coming up as High Priestess, Emperor, right? Queen of Coins. That could be your energy for sure. So, as I said in part one, you could be someone that's a Taurus or an Earth sign, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, heavy Sag, heavy Taurus energy. Aquarius also came out, Gemini, Libra, Cancer. All right, if you don't hear your sign, maybe this is the sign of someone else that could be coming out in the spread, or maybe those signs are just significant in some type of way, or maybe it doesn't apply to you. Always take what resonates for you. Leave what doesn't for the other individual. Okay? But I'm seeing that an emperor and a queen of coins may be connected. I'm looking at it in like multiple ways. Like, you could be someone with a refined intellect. You could be somebody that has Gemini in their Mercury. You could be someone that's an intellectual because, ooh, maybe, especially for those who went through this dark night of the soul, maybe everything in like tower moments, of course, broke down. It's breaking down so it can be restored. Like renewal, regeneration, right? I feel like something was purposeful. And I feel like now you're coming into like a situation where you didn't know anything about it and you had to learn and experience. And now you're coming out as the energy of where you're started from the bottom, now I'm here. That's the energy. And this is in areas of like speaking of with your own self, right? Because I'm really feeling like this can also be like a self energy. Like you balancing out a lot of things in your life. That includes the divine masculine and the divine feminine, or the feminine and the masculine. Your emotions, your mental, your spiritual. Everything is becoming into balance. And then I heard finances in limbo. Something can also be at a pause. There's a plan though. And I feel like you subconsciously know something, but I feel like it's just not, it's gonna become illuminated, especially if it hasn't already, but I feel like there's a plan. And I feel like there just had to be like a pause for this new perspective to come about. But overall, if this is a shift within the mind, body, and soul, and a person literally going through so much in life that they're not even themselves, and of course you're you, but you're different now. You think differently, you operate differently. You won't do the same things that you did before because you have the wisdom from those experiences, lived and learned. Now you're coming into a space where you're finding peace. I feel like you're alchemizing. And you know that saying, oh, nobody said it was going to be easy. It's giving some of y'all. And then I'm thinking of that song, it's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Steady cheating, we get kicks. Instead of kisses, we get kicks. It's the hard night line. So yeah, some of y'all could have been mistreated, discriminated against, abused in any and all ways, honey. So you've been through, you know, some of you guys, you're stressed, your body is tired, but that's because you need this stuff taken on so much. You know, if you know you shouldn't be on your feet all day because of maybe some type of inflammation, then, you know, do that. If you know that you don't have to keep on keeping up with that car note because it's one more problem to the 99 other ones that you have, right? You know, some things you can just let go. It's not your responsibility because somebody's at the brink. They're just stressed. Something is feeling like burdensome. Their energy is probably not the same. The way they work or put in action towards things is probably, their energy overall is probably not the same, whatever aspect is in. But someone has some type of truth, some type of clarity, and they just need to trust in their intuition, or their intuition is illuminating this for them. Their higher self is coming through. Something could still be a mystery, but it's gonna become illuminated if it haven't already. And I feel like it's gonna come in the form of a new perspective, something being established. Maybe it has something to do with a relationship. Maybe this can be about you in all of the above. Like, it could be in all aspects, right? But there's a huge change, a huge shift. Maybe you're going to meet someone who actually aligns with you and your values, and they know how to treat you. And, you know, their love language is, you don't have to say anything at all. It's going to get done. They're Mr. Get It Done. This is someone who's a leader. They could be a father, or they would be a great father. Okay, this could be your own energy. You're the one that's getting it done. You're the one that your life is now shifting from the divine feminine to the divine masculine, or it's becoming at a balance. Someone's coming into an aha moment, an awakening. There's like, surrender to this, take a pause, release, let go, and allow this new perspective to come in. If you're too busy, if you're too that, like, take a moment to just be still, to take a pause. Because some of you guys, maybe you didn't have a choice but to take a pause, but for others of you, make that choice. For some of you, you already been on this path, and the whole reason why everything is happening is a much deeper reason that you already realize subconsciously, even if you're not consciously aware of it. But I feel like some of you guys did come into some type of insight or awareness, whether it's regarding this or something else. I feel like somebody hurt you. Maybe they're trying to win your love back, but maybe you just don't trust them. Maybe this is somebody who you actually can't trust. They come off as a person who, you know, it's almost like masquerading as a friend, right? Maybe this could have happened in your own romantic relationship with someone who you've seen as stable or protective, someone who gets it done. But maybe some type of truth came out. Maybe this situation is a burden. Maybe you're over here playing mother, father, doctor, God in one situation. But yeah, it could be significant in all ways. Relationships, a journey with self. Like I said, you're laying a foundation. Okay, I'm seeing great prospects, business savvy. Like, I'm seeing something come in, like a manifestation of a relationship, of a business, you learning something, being the student in your life, and now you're the teacher, or now you're just the person that enjoys all of your hard earnings, you know, from the labor that you've done in this world, whether it was being a kind, ethereal soul, whatever it was.